Hello, YouTube.
Hello,
JB
YouTube.
We got a sweet special guest, Aya. It's BD from the Way, Ben Deal.
It's me in the thing.
Yeah, that's where he is. I'm also in the thing at the moment. But anyways, getting right along, we have an excellent beer review coming up. This is the very famous Sammy Smith's Oatmeal Stout. The celebrated old brewery, very popular beer. According to just about everyone, if you're trying to get into the craft beer scene, this is the one. This is the stepping stone. Which is not to say it's a bottom shelf beer because it's tops. We've had it once before, tried reviewing it, technical malfunctions, sabotage, but we're back to hit it again with a fresh palate. Back. It's from the Samuel Smith's Brewing Company out of Tadcaster, England. It's an oatmeal stout. Ben, you want to give them the rundown of what an oatmeal stout is?
Essentially what we're looking at here, folks, is basically any beer that is casked for any amount of time, ranging between 6 to 8, 12 months roughly. You get a long time in the wood there, no pun intended. And then they switch her over to like a bourbon or a whiskey to give it that really nice, silky alcohol flavor. Yeah, and then to really nail it, they put it in like an oat, I guess like an oat cask,
they
where
just
they
mix
sort.
the oats in.
Yeah, exactly.
They throw it in it's like continuous hopping, but with oats.
Exactly, to give it that rich, full body sweetness. What I'm expecting out of this beer is I've already had it, but what is to be expected out of this beer is a really nice pour, a great head. It's got, like I said, really robust flavors, really
Roasty.
Really full, and yeah, supreme roast flavors. The things like the oak-aged Yeti, the chocolate, that really slaps you in the face with that chocolate kind of flavor, but this really has a very subtle taste to everything. It masks the alcohol well, and it's just a great drink all around.
Redefined smooth, but without further ado, well, I guess I'll throw the specs at you. It's 5% on ratebeer.com. Motherfucker gets a 99 out of 100 scale.
It also gets a 100 for style.
Yep, perfect score.
Out of all the other oatmeal stouts, so that's saying some stuff right there.
Yeah, definitely. You want to hit yours up?
Yes,
Send me
sir.
some. Beer Advocate, out of 1,701 reviews, it gets an A-, which is an excellent grade. Like I said, everybody likes this beer, and if you don't,
Probably gay.
yeah, you're sick, man. You're gross.
But as you can see, it's got not too dark of a head, but that nice tan.
Yeah, fluffy,
really,
off-white, eggshell head.
It's not perfectly opaque like things like the Russian Imperial Stout by Stone.
Yeah, you kind of see some purple in there.
Yeah, you get a little light.
Put it right by the light if you can see that.
But all in
On
all,
the nose, it's you get that malt, you get that sweetness. It has the smoothness of like oatmeal, kind of reminiscent of porridge, really bready. But,
extremely bready. Good. Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess all that's left is to dive right in it.
Yes, sir. Roast. Astounding. So crisp. That sweetness really comes through. You don't get much alcohol. It's masked. There's a lot in there, but it's all masked by these rich flavors. Chocolate, roasty. But really, not too overwhelmingly chocolate or, smoky kind of flavor, which is what most people kind of bank on.
What I really recommend upon pouring this beer is get aggressive with it. Like, as y'all saw, I kind of topped myself off and doubled that head, because when you mix the head with a nice drink in there, it really creates the mouthfeel. The smoothness, it's like a frothy, a frothy soda of sorts, but you know, not carbonation wise, but like mouthfeel wise. You know
And
what I
of
mean?
course, the aspect of being able to be overwhelmed by the aroma as you're drinking it to really give you the full flavor, the full spectrum.
It's the importance of the glass, man. If I was just hitting this like 40 style, only thing really visually appetizing is, you know, the nice, gorgeous bottle. But I'm not getting any kind of nose in there, you know. Which is why it's important. I didn't get this to look good. But as far as the flavor, you get that roasty maltiness. It's like it says in the description. It's unreal with the smoothness. And it's definitely in my, if not top 5, definitely top 10. But I think it's pushing for a top 5 slot for sure. Ben, you about ready to slap them in the face with your final thoughts and your grades?
Yep. The first time I tried this beer, I was almost speechless about how amazing it was.
Almost had to cut tape.
Yeah, exactly. This time I was actually able to really assess it, and I'm really comfortable giving my grade now as opposed to when I was first giving it. I thought I might have been a little overzealous.
Yeah, there's pros and cons to going into it blind or going into it, with an idea already, because it can always still surprise you.
Precisely. But I'm still very confident in my previous grade of out of a 100, a 98. It is a phenomenal brew. One of the best I've ever had. It goes down smoother than almost anything I've ever tasted. Nothing really overwhelms your palate. It's like a perfect symphony of flavor.
Yeah,
you're getting just the right mix, which is really rare because nowadays you usually they have like an anchor point, if you will.
Yeah, they try to make one aspect shine. In this, they make the brew shine.
Precisely, just the overall, the final product.
Mm-hmm.
So 98 over 100 for me. A plus, 4.5 out of 5. However the hell you want to do it.
On this one, man, as far as my final thoughts and grade, I'm just gonna play Mockingbird. And 98 for me. It's an outstandingly smooth, drinker friendly brew.
Like this could double not only as like a dinner beer, but it could be a session beer. It goes down light enough, and it has just the perfect flavor. You'll never get tired of it.
Right. Another pro of having it before is, I don't have to sit here forever to tell you guys how this feels. Like, it's not a heavy, it's a heavy flavored beer, but it doesn't sit heavy on you. It doesn't make you feel bloated, like, man, I'm feeling big right now.
For real, man.
None of that noise. It's a all-around drinker-friendly beer, I'd call it, which is why I think it's that stepping stone. If you want to get into craft beer,
Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout.
you guys take care of yourselves.
Absolutely.
It's Jay and Ben.
Have a good one.
Cheers.